Hey guys, it's Ray back at Disney California Adventure, and I'm here for the DCA Food and Wine Festival 2024. Now there's a lot of returning food items from last year, but we're not here to try that. We're here for all the new stuff, right Remy? Now I don't know about you, but I'm hungry. Let's go hang out in the park. Now the first item of business when you arrive here is to pick up a Sip and Savor pass. Now these come in two varieties, 8 choices for about $56, and I think the 4-choice option is $31 with the Magic Key discount. Now you want to make sure that each item that you order is on average about $7 or more. Otherwise, it's not going to be a great value. But this thing is certainly a time saver. Now, another pro tip for you. Instead of purchasing the Sip and Savor passes at any of the food kiosks, because those lines are long, why don't you pick it up at Trolley Treats? There's no line, and you can literally just buy it within seconds right there at the retail merchandise counter. Then take the pass over to the first kiosk and order all your food items right off the bat. But you want to make sure you know exactly what you want to order. That's where pick up one of the brochures, run through the passports, or watch this video and I'll tell you exactly what's a hit and what's a miss. All right, first stop from Uncork, I picked up the raspberry almond tart. Now, if you're a fan of raspberries and almonds, then it's probably a no-brainer. Let's give it a go. That is really good. You got the raspberries that are baked into the tart itself. The tart is nice and soft and chewy, a little dense, but it's packed with like almond flavor, which is really nice. And you've got this little raspberry mousse on top. Super creamy, just slides right in. This is a really nice treat. Straight out of Golden Dreams, I picked up 2 items here. This is the frozen old fashioned, which is non-alcoholic bourbon ice cream with all the makings of the classic cocktail, but in a non-alcoholic frozen mocktail version. You've got the bitters, you've got the orange zest, and everything else that comes along with it. Let's dig into this before it melts. Super smooth. I love kind of the bourbon flavored ice cream with the orange zest. Now, although it's bourbon flavored ice cream, the bourbon is actually very, very light. It's more of a vanilla with a little hint of the bourbon flavor. The boba gives it a nice little contrasting popping texture. Very fruity, very citrusy, super refreshing. Love this thing. This is a hit. But be forewarned, super popular item, might sell out. So you want to make sure this is probably first on your list. Cheers. Also from Golden Dreams, picked up the Fig Matcha Latte. Now this has your matcha, your soy milk, your coconut, fig oat sweet cream, and a little dusting of matcha powder. We'll try it first unmixed, see how this is. That is overwhelmingly matcha flavored. Let's try a little bit of the foam. Oh, the foam is where the fig is. So, my recommendation, give it a nice little swirl, mix in all those flavors, and see what that does to this drink. That's better. The fig balances out the earthiness of the matcha, because the matcha is the more dominant flavor profile. Now, unless you're a strong lover of all things matcha or matcha lattes, I would say get it. But otherwise, I think there are better drinks out there. This simply just didn't really do it for me. It was more of just a standard matcha drink. I didn't really get a lot of that balance of the fig oat. But if you're a big fan of matcha, pick it up. But I think there's probably better drinks out there. All right, Remy's super excited about this one. This is the Mickey Snickers macaron from Nuts About Cheese. This thing's super beefy. Now, if you know, Disneyland macarons are legendary. Chunky goodness. If you've got a nut allergy, look away. This is coated in nuts. Let's take a look at that. A macaron sandwich with that Snickers filling coated in milk chocolate and peanuts. Let's give this a go. Tastes just like a frozen Snickers bar that you would find in a supermarket or deli, with that really soft, delicious macaron. If you know, Disneyland macarons are top notch. My all-time favorite with the Mickey shaped raspberry macaron over at Jolly Holiday. Superb. This macaron is no different. Disintegrates on contact with your tongue, and then that Snickers filling really just holds it all together. Really good, but super decadent and robust. So if you're a fan of Snickers, you could probably devour this whole thing. Otherwise, I'm already getting full off just one little ear. Remy might have to help me out with the rest of this. But a big thumbs up for Nuts About Cheese. All right, guys, straight out of Delish. This is the olive oil cake. Now, I know the name doesn't really sound appetizing. I mean, olive oil cake. But this is more of a lemon bar, if anything. It's got candied lemons, lemon curd, strawberry crunch, and a lemon lime gelée. Let's give this a go. Make no mistake, this is 100% lemon. 1001% like eating into a lemon orchard. Super zesty, tangy, sweet. I love it. It's almost like a key lime pie, but in spongy cake form. Remy approves as well. And make no mistake, this is not heavy at all. This is super light, airy, fluffy. I really like it. It's kind of like a lemon pound cake. This is a hit. Straight out of California craft brew, this is the Cheeseburger Bao. Pickled onions, tomato, and Thousand Island dressing. Seems to be all the makings of a McDonald's Big Mac. Let's give it a go. Now it absolutely tastes like a Big Mac. Only thing that kind of throws you off is the texture of the bao. The bao is spongy. It's not bad, but it's basically a Big Mac. So if you're a fan of McDonald's, then this bao is a no-brainer. One thing to consider when you come to Food and Wine Festival, do not approach it like a sprint. This is more of a marathon, guys. Think of it as kind of you're just going around grazing the pastures, small bites here and there. These are not big, heavy meals. So don't be intimidated by ordering 8 or 9 things from the festival. You're looking at 25 participating locations here. Each location has several items on the menu, so you could potentially explore over 100 things to eat and drink. So I'm still hungry, and there's more food to try. All right, I'm in the mood for something fresh baked. What's going on? Right. Another local celebrity. Keep running into you. Good seeing you. Day for fresh baked. And speaking of fresh baked, I am in the mood for something fresh baked. So let's go check out this next stop for something super delectable and might just hit the spot. This is the Chile Relleno Empanada, straight out of Peppers Caliente. Look at this bad boy. No meat. This is arbor pepper salsa, Oaxaca and cotija cheeses baked inside this super flaky empanada shell. Let's give it a go. Oh. This is a home run. Packed with flavor. I mean, bursting with flavor. Spicy, the cheesy goodness. Look at this. Oh, look at that. Spicy cheeses with the pepper salsa. I would say it's maybe about a 5 out of 10, maybe a 6, a little bit of a kick in the back, but nothing intolerable. It's just, again, packed with flavor. This thing is serenading me with Justin Timberlake songs at this point.
I ain't never letting you go, 'cause your lips were made for mine.
A+, definite hit. Straight out of Earth Eats in the back of Hollywoodland. This is the Impossible Beef Stroganoff, which is impossible meat, egg noodles, a mushroom cream sauce, and some scallions to boot. This is a hearty dish. And it's also pretty plentiful. This is not exactly your typical tapas small bite. They give you a good amount here. The Impossible meat is flavored very well. You couldn't really tell the difference between plant-based and meat-based. Egg noodles, a little soggy, but a super flavorful mushroom cream sauce. Very good, very filling. Definitely put it on your list. Wait, do you like cannolis? What about churros? What if I told you there's a Cannoli Churro on the menu? Let's give it a go. Right out of Hollywoodland, this is the Cannoli Churro. Now, cannoli plus churro, you know I had to try it. Let's give this a go. This looks incredible. Oh yeah, like that a lot. It starts off just like a cinnamon churro. Then the cannoli cream slides in, the chocolate chips, and that puffed pastry on top. This is an A+ churro. Make no mistake.
It's really good.
It's amazing. So are you.
Thank you so much.
A+. Straight out of Clarabelle's, I got the butter cake a la mode, also a DCA Food and Wine exclusive. And what you got here is butter cake, fresh whipped cream, strawberries, and a scoop of ice cream. The butter cake is really smooth. Nice, spongy, a little chewy, not terribly sweet, which I love. The fact that it's served warm, already you got 100 points right there. And then it contrasts. I love the hot and cool contrast between the ice cream and then the warm cake. And then you got the freshness of the strawberries and the whipped cream. It's such just a simple, delightful treat. And as my daughter Diane would say, the only thing better than butter cake is free butter cake. This isn't free. Now, it's $6.99 without the ice cream, but now for the DCA Food and Wine Festival, you've got the cake a la mode. For just $1 more, you get the ice cream as well. So it's really a no-brainer at $7.99. Good value and super filling. All right, I don't know about you, but that was a ton of food and I am stuffed. And Remy over here didn't really put a dent in anything anyway, so I had to really cover for the two of us. And with that, guys, I hope this was helpful as you plan your trip to the DCA Food and Wine Festival. It was an amazing time. Again, some of the highlights, the empanada was unreal, the Mickey Snickers macaron, top notch, the Cannoli Churro, and of course, the butter cake.
4 thumbs up.
Oh God, the butter cake. And if you found this guide helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and smash that subscribe for future updates and adventures. That's it for me, folks. I'm Ray360. Until next time.
Cheers!
Cheers.
I want every bit of you.